Hello viewers, welcome to Joseph's News. This is Ashish. Here are the headlines for the week. St. Joseph's University commences the selections for the sports team. The faculty of St. Joseph's University attends the most esteemed teacher training program, Samagra. The English department takes a walk down the memory lane by screening the movies of Hollywood legend Audrey Hepburn. The much-awaited outreach program gets positive feedback from the students. St. Joseph's University celebrates the feast of St. Ignatius of Loyola on August 1st. Here are the stories in detail. The Department of Physical Education at St. Joseph's University keeps a keen eye out to scout and train talented students. Many students have played in national and international arena, upholding the legacy of this esteemed institution. With the start of new academic year, the university has begun the selection of teams for various sports activities. We have our reporter Priyanka on the ground. Over to you, Priyanka.
Sports is an important segment in a student's life, especially when it comes to inter and intra-university games. The competitiveness is always on the high side. We can see SJU is not only focusing on the academic side, but also on the co-curricular counterpart of a student's life. Began on the 1st of this month, will continue till the 10th of August. Hundreds of students have taken part in the selections.
Hello, so what is your name?
My name is Abigail. I am from BBSF.
Okay. So is this your second year of the college?
Yeah, it's my second year being here.
So are you participating for the selections?
No, I'm not. Well, I am participating, but I'm already in the college team. So we'll be overlooking the entire process of the selection that's going to happen today. So we've been having the selection since 7 o'clock. Today, like at 1 o'clock, that's going to be in a few hours, is the final selection. So I'm kind of excited to see my juniors who are going to be participating in the team.
So how long are you in this game?
In the game, it's been 8 years. Yeah, 8 years.
So I hope you get selected.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is all for this segment. This is Priyanka Gond along with camera person Srijit Ray signing off.
Samagra, a holistic wellness center developed by Bangalore Jesuit Educational Society, was created with the goal of educating people about mental health, assisting them in sustaining holistic health and wellness. This year, the BJES counselors are set to get together for their professional development and to provide advice to all parties concerned. We have our correspondent Sowmya interviewing Dr. Amutha, who is representing the School of Communication in Samagra.
Ma'am, this year you said that you will be representing School of Communication. So how do you feel about representing School of Communication in the Samagra?
Samagra is a unique program given by BJES, and I am honored to be selected in the first round of training for teachers and staff members across the Jesuit educational societies. And I will be having this course from August to October. And we have intense training programs on counseling and we have training sessions, we have seminars, we have talks regarding this. So I'm sure I'm going to enjoy the entire session as it will benefit the student community at large.
Could you please tell us, how teachers are selected for this program?
There is no selection process as for what Father Brian told us yesterday in the introduction. Teachers are sent, it's meant for everyone. So in the first round, I got selected, I have been selected. Then likewise, other teachers also will be selected, as this entire thing is going to be for all the teachers. It's just not for one or two teachers, it's going to be for all the teachers.
Could you please tell us how this is going to help the teachers as well as the students?
Teachers are counselors for students first. Okay, and they are looking at training the students and also helping them out, and they are also going to be looking at students from other departments or interdisciplinary as well. We are not yet very sure about a clear-cut plan as the training session has just started for us. So as we gradually move into the training sessions and programs, we will know more about the programs. As of now, we have just finished our orientation about the program and a basic interaction. And Father Brian has taken us through what would be the agenda of this program. Okay, and we are looking at that for now.
Last week, the Department of English came up with a mixer week where all the societies of English department were introduced to the freshers. The Now Society has come up with an interesting event called Now Showing for the month of August, where every Wednesday the films of British actress Audrey Hepburn will be screened to the students. The first screening took place on 2nd August. The outreach program of St. Joseph's University began on 24th July with MSc Microbiology, MSW and MSc Zoology department. The students had a very enthralling experience. We have Jesbin from Joseph's News speaking to the students who returned from the outreach.
Academics is not only sitting and studying in a room, it's rather than engaging our students to the social environment to emphasize their knowledge and idea. St. Joseph University always hold the idea forward. Today we have Mr. Joshua from MSc Zoology who is about to share the outreach experience. So Joshua, just briefly tell me about your outreach program.
It was a very delightful and humbling experience, especially for those who are enjoying the luxury of city life. It was a wake-up call for people like us who needed to see the kind of humble lives that the villagers are leading. It helped us understand the kind of needs that they need, and we could also understand the kind of awareness that we could create for them. The kind of activities that we came up with as a class were different street plays according to different topics, such as not to open defecate, the importance of education, the importance of the environment, and child marriage, school dropouts, and things like that. We garnered an audience, and we performed in front of them, and we helped them understand, and we created awareness with respect to that.
So how was the villagers' response towards you? How they welcoming you?
Yeah, exactly. They were very receptive, and they came in droves. A lot of people came. They saw, they laughed, they cheered, they clapped, and they had fun, and they understood what we were trying to say.
Are you wishing for one more outreach program?
Yes, definitely. In fact, we hoped for it to be a little longer. It's quite unfortunate that it only lasted for 2 days.
So Joshua, thankful for the kindful words, and there is no doubt that it will increase the curiosity of the other students who were planning to go for the outreach. And this is again Jesbin Mathew along with camera person Jenett. Bye bye.
This year's feast of St. Ignatius of Loyola was celebrated on 1st August. The university as a whole gathered to commemorate the founder of the Society of Jesus. This annual event pays homage to the life and teachings of the saint, known for his dedication towards education, knowledge and spiritual development. All the Catholic students gathered in spiritual devotion and prayer for the Holy Mass on Tuesday. Here is our special segment for the week. The campus is set to welcome a new student council body as the election campaigns begin. Educational institutions are a melting pot of diverse ideas and cultures. Hence, they are the manifestations of the structures on which a nation is built upon. Elections indicate the democratic fabric of a country's ideology, and St. Joseph's University has always stood by the democratic principles embedded in our constitution. We have another crucial year of our students lining up for the student council elections, excited to elect their representatives. The candidates have started campaigning vigorously, united to serve the best interest of the students.
The Student Council of St. Joseph's University consists of elected representatives who strive for the welfare and the development of student community. As the academic year 2023 to 2024 progresses, the Student Council members are all set to hand over the responsibility to the upcoming student leaders. And now we have the Cultural Secretary of the previous Student Council to share a few words about the Student Council and its elected representatives.
Hello guys, my name is Tom. I was a cultural secretary the previous academic year. Thank you Joseph's News for having me here.
Can you please share few words about the upcoming student elections?
So it's a time of anxiety and curiosity. a time of disdain, a time of victory, a time of loss, a time for learning, a time for winning. Everything plays a major role here. So this is a state where candidates are full of promises and the voters are full of expectations. And then there's always this question, will they keep up their promises?
Why do you think it is important to have a student council in an university?
It's called a university because we have teachers, we have students who play a major role, we have the management, and student council represents the student body of the university, and it's a major organized structural body which enhances and which takes the rights, duties, dedication, and also the capacity of the students to the people who can actually help. So student council, also the student union, apt for the university, is very mandate, and people can see progress. The students can express their talents through the student council, and it is a channelizing organization where this wing of management and this wing of students are met and directed towards success and prosperity. And we also had student and council enhancement programs where we were approachable, we were available, and also enhancing and growing new leaders. We also encourage people to actively take part in academic activities, sports, as well as cultural, so that they can be better leaders the next year and they can grow and see the growth. And the previous year's council did make a remarkable change in the perspective of the students, saying that yes, there are people to hear our voice and to support.
Thank you so much, Tom, for your valuable comments. I hope this election will be a great one for the voters as well as the nominees. And a hearty congratulations to all the upcoming student leaders. This is Sowmya Alagasamy along with camera person Jenett signing off.
You were watching Joseph's News. That's all for the week. This is Ashish signing off. Thank you.